Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that affects so many of us. Why aren't you rich? Let's be real, it's a question we've all asked ourselves at some point. You see others seemingly crushing it financially, living their best lives, and you're stuck wondering, what am I doing wrong? The truth is, achieving financial freedom isn't about luck or being born into wealth. It's about understanding the common pitfalls that keep people trapped in a financial loop and having the right strategies to break free. We're going to explore 3 key reasons you might be stuck, and more importantly, how to turn things around. Get ready to ditch the excuses and gain some serious financial clarity. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable steps to start building the wealth you deserve. Let's get into it. Alright, let's talk about financial habits. You know, those little everyday decisions that seem insignificant but actually have a massive impact on your wealth over time. Think of it like this. Your financial life is a reflection of your habits. If you have good habits, you're more likely to be financially successful. But if you have bad habits, you guessed it, they'll sabotage your financial goals faster than you can say latte factor. One of the biggest culprits is impulsive spending. We've all been there, scrolling through Instagram, and suddenly, you're hit with an irresistible urge to buy something you didn't even know you needed 5 minutes ago. That's the danger of instant gratification. It feels good in the moment, but leaves your bank account hurting and your long-term goals further out of reach. Then there's the dreaded keeping up with the Joneses syndrome. You see your friends and neighbors with the latest gadgets, designer clothes, and exotic vacations, and you feel pressured to keep pace. But here's the thing. Most people can't actually afford to live like that. They're drowning in debt, sacrificing their future financial security for the sake of appearances. Don't fall into that trap. Another common bad habit is neglecting to budget. Look, I get it. Budgeting can feel restrictive and time-consuming, but trust me, it's one of the most powerful tools for gaining control of your finances. Without a budget, it's way too easy to overspend and lose track of where your money is going. It's like driving a car with your eyes closed. You might get away with it for a little while, but eventually, you're going to crash and burn. And speaking of crashing and burning, let's not forget about the habit of ignoring debt. Whether it's credit card debt, student loans, or personal loans, high-interest debt is a financial nightmare. It's like a giant weight dragging you down, preventing you from building real wealth. The longer you ignore it, the worse it gets, so it's crucial to make a plan to tackle it head-on. Now you might be thinking, okay, I get it, bad habits are bad, but how do I actually break them? Well, the first step is awareness. You can't change what you don't acknowledge, so start by tracking your spending for a month. You might be surprised by what you find. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can identify areas where you need to cut back and redirect that money towards your financial goals. Next, create a realistic budget that aligns with your income and expenses. There are tons of budgeting apps and methods out there, so find one that works for you and stick with it. Remember, a budget is not about deprivation. It's about making conscious choices with your money and prioritizing what's truly important to you. And finally, don't be afraid to seek help if you need it. There are financial advisors, credit counselors, and online resources available to provide guidance and support. Remember, you don't have to navigate this journey alone. Breaking bad financial habits takes time and effort, but it's absolutely possible. By making small, sustainable changes, you can transform your relationship with money and set yourself up for long-term financial success. Now let's dive into a topic that's often overlooked but incredibly important: your mindset. You see, it's not just about the practical steps you take with your money, it's also about the beliefs you hold about wealth and your own ability to achieve it. Because here's the thing, your thoughts become your reality. If you constantly tell yourself you're bad with money, you're never going to be rich, or that financial success is reserved for other people, guess what? You're right. These negative self-beliefs become self-fulfilling prophecies, holding you back from reaching your full potential. It's like having an invisible barrier preventing you from even trying to improve your financial situation. You might sabotage yourself by making impulsive purchases, avoiding investing because you think it's too risky, or staying stuck in a dead-end job because you don't believe you deserve better. One of the most common limiting beliefs is the idea that money is the root of all evil. This belief is often ingrained in us from a young age, whether it's through religious teachings, cultural norms, or even our own family dynamics. And while it's true that money can be misused, it's important to remember that money is simply a tool, it's neutral, it's what you do with it that matters. Another limiting belief is the fear of failure. Many people are so afraid of making a mistake with their money that they avoid taking any risks at all. They stick to what's comfortable and familiar, even if it means settling for mediocrity. But here's the thing, failure is an essential part of growth. Every successful person has faced setbacks and learned from their mistakes. It's through these experiences that we gain valuable lessons and develop the resilience we need to achieve our goals. And then there's the belief that it's too late to turn things around. Maybe you're in debt, you haven't started saving for retirement, or you feel like you've missed the boat on certain investment opportunities. But here's the good news. It's never too late to take control of your finances. No matter your age or financial situation, you have the power to make positive changes and create a brighter future for yourself. So, how do you break free from these limiting beliefs? The first step is to become aware of them. Start paying attention to your inner dialogue. What are some of the negative thoughts and beliefs you have about money? Once you've identified them, challenge them. Are they really true? Or are they simply stories you've been telling yourself? Next, start surrounding yourself with positive influences. Seek out mentors, read books, listen to podcasts, and connect with people who inspire you and have achieved the financial success you desire. Their energy and perspectives can be contagious, helping you to shift your own mindset. Remember, changing your beliefs takes time and effort, but it's an investment worth making. By adopting a more positive and empowering money mindset, you'll open yourself up to a world of possibilities and pave the way for true financial freedom. Chapter 3. Now, let's talk about the third reason you might be stuck in a financial loop: a lack of financial education. Look, I get it. Personal finance isn't exactly the most exciting topic. It can feel overwhelming, complicated, and even a little bit intimidating, but here's the thing, financial literacy is crucial for navigating today's complex financial landscape and building a secure future. Think about it, we're taught so many things in school, math, science, history, but when it comes to managing our money, making informed financial decisions, and building wealth, most of us are left to figure it out on our own. It's like being thrown into the deep end of a pool without knowing how to swim. You might be able to tread water for a while, but eventually you're going to sink. The good news is that we live in an age where information is more accessible than ever before. There are countless resources available. Books, articles, podcasts, YouTube channels like this one, online courses that can teach you everything you need to know about personal finance. So, where do you start? Well, it depends on your current level of knowledge and what you're hoping to achieve. If you're a complete beginner, start with the basics: budgeting, saving, debt management, and understanding different types of investments. Once you have a solid foundation, you can then delve into more advanced topics such as real estate investing, stock market analysis, or starting your own business. One of the most important things you can do is to develop a strong understanding of how money works. This includes things like compound interest, inflation, and the time value of money. These concepts might sound a bit dry, but trust me, they're essential for making smart financial decisions that will benefit you in the long run. For example, understanding compound interest is crucial for building wealth through investing. It's like magic. Your money earns interest, and then that interest earns interest, and so on. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. It's also important to learn about different investment options and how to choose investments that align with your risk tolerance and financial goals. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to investing, so it's essential to do your research and seek professional advice if needed. But financial education isn't just about learning the technical stuff. It's also about developing the right mindset and habits. It's about understanding your relationship with money, identifying your financial goals, and creating a plan to achieve them. Remember, financial literacy is an ongoing journey, not a destination. The more you learn, the more empowered you'll feel to make informed decisions and create a secure financial future for yourself and your loved ones. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on personal finance and wealth building. Leave a comment below on what financial habits you're working to change. Remember, achieving financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making small, consistent changes over time that add up to big results. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results overnight. Stay focused on your goals, stay consistent with your efforts, and never stop learning. I believe in you. You have the power to change your financial future. See you in the next video.